Good evening, everyone. We're going to call a meeting to order. And we are going to start with the land acknowledgement statement, which I have to find where I put. There it is. So we'll start with the land acknowledgement statement. We acknowledge that the ground on which we live is the traditional territory of Caldwell First Nation, of the Three Fires Confederacy, and the original people of Point Pelee and Pelee Island and its surrounding lands and waters, and that of the Huron-Wendat and Wyandot peoples. We recognize and respect the First Nations who are stewards of the land and waters of Turtle Island and who have embraced this stewardship since time immemorial. We would also like to acknowledge the contributions of other nearby First Nation communities and all original people across Turtle Island. If I can get an adoption of the agenda for November 18th, 2024 for the LaSalle Police Service Board. Moved by Dan, support. Marie, all in favor? And that carries. None opposed. Any disclosures of continued interest? No, there being none. An adoption of the minutes from the LaSalle Police Service Board Committee meeting held October 9th, 2024, and committee and public meetings held October 21st, 2024 be adopted as presented. Moved by Anita, support. Morris, all in favor? And that's carried. Into our presentations and delegations, and I'm very happy to call Chief up for the retirement of Senior Constable Harbinder Gill.
All right, as the, I would say newer chief of the LaSalle Police Service, it was important to me that we recognize our retiring members. I'm not sure this is something that we've done before in sort of a formal setting, but I think it's very important to recognize all the hard work and dedication that our members give to the town of LaSalle. And so I believe this is the first time this has been done. Certainly it's the first as me as the chief of police. So I'd like to invite Deputy Chief Woods to say a few words about Senior Constable Harbinder Gill.
Good evening. After nearly 3 decades of dedicated service, Senior Constable Harbinder Gill is retiring from policing, leaving behind an exemplary legacy of honorable service, professionalism, community engagement, and leadership. Harbinder's career began in 1995 with the Metropolitan Toronto Police Service, where he was deployed to 52 Division, one of the most ethnically diverse neighborhoods in the city. His early years as a frontline patrol officer were followed by key roles in Community Foot Patrol Division, Criminal Investigations Bureau, where he demonstrated an unwavering commitment to public safety and community relations. In 2002, we were lucky to have Harbinder join the LaSalle Police Service as the first Sikh officer. In 2005, he became a member and eventually the coordinator of the Marine Unit. For the past 15 years, he has also been the service's only search master, showcasing his leadership and technical expertise in critical situations. Harbinder has been the service's diversity officer, hate crimes investigator, along with several other designations, including a child car seat inspector, where he worked alongside members such as Sergeant Mo Tonin to ensure car seats were installed and properly safe for the child. Perhaps most notably, in January 2015, Harbinder took on the role of Community Liaison Officer. His tenure in this capacity was marked by his tireless effort to build strong, lasting relationships with the community, while maintaining a steady focus on public safety and well-being through crime prevention. During these years, Harbinder managed to secure a grant to combat human trafficking. This funding allowed the LaSalle Police Service to be one of the first agencies in the area to deploy automatic license plate readers. This helped assist in identifying vehicles that may be involved in criminal activities. Another noteworthy effort with several key community partners during this time was the Not My Kid opioid awareness campaign, which was received very well by communities across Windsor and Essex County. A proud immigrant who moved to Canada from India in 1988, Harbinder has always valued the importance of education. After earning a civil engineering diploma from MSU in Baroda, India, he continued his academic pursuits in Canada, acquiring a diploma in motive power technician from St. Clair College. He then changed gears and successfully pursued a double honors in sociology and criminology from the University of Windsor, demonstrating his commitment to personal and professional growth. For our young members in the back, keeping count, that's 2 diplomas and a double major. So keep studying, guys. Harbinder's service has been recognized with numerous accolades, including the 20-year Exemplary Medal Service Medal, the Canada 150 Medal, and the Chief's Commendation for outstanding work in community outreach and public service. Beyond his professional achievements, Harbinder is a devoted family man, raising a family with his wife, Michelle, who is a successful physician in her own right. Harbinder also considers himself fortunate to have been able to work alongside and learn from professional, dedicated colleagues and mentors in both junior and senior ranks throughout his policing journey. So Harbinder, congratulations on a remarkable 29 years of service, and thank you for your unwavering dedication to public safety and community service. I can say I will miss working with you, joking with you, and honestly, I think you and I had fun over the years, and congratulations on retirement, bud. Come on forward.
So first, I'd like to present you with your retirement warrant card and badge. Elena, can you maybe come up and we'll do photos? We have a couple things to give you,
Yes,
so.
sir.
Wanna come over here?
Yeah.
That's your line. We were at a St. Clair College event, and some students approached us, Harbinder and I and Elena, and asked what we were doing there, and Harbinder explained the reason for the event and said that the police, we were just here as eye candy. So I appreciate that sentiment. So I'm going to read this out. This is a plaque. It says, "In recognition of your exemplary service and commitment to the town of LaSalle, Harbinder Gill, Senior Constable, 2002 to 2004.
Thank you very much, sir.
Try not to get fingerprints on it.
I'll try.
Come up here. Just a small token. Harb, I've been here almost 4 months. It's a pleasure to have known you. I wish you well in retirement and certainly enjoy it.
Thank you so
You've earned
much.
it.
I'm gonna give it to the guy that deserves it more than I do. Don't get another box,
Please say a few words.
Thanks. It's a long speech, so settle in. Good afternoon, Your Worship, members of the board, Chief Peters, and thank you for this inaugural event in my honor. Truly appreciate it. And thank you to my colleagues who are here to show some support and love. It's an incredible honor to stand before you this afternoon. I want to begin my expressing my deepest gratitude to LaSalle Police Service, its members, and the Police Services Board for their support they have shown me throughout my career, to my family, Michelle, and our children, Avian and Rohan. I could not have done this without you, without your help. 29 years in policing in my books, it's a long time. I'm sure yours were longer, I believe. By a year. Started in Toronto. I often say my formative years were in Toronto Police Service. And I'm also fortunate, and I take pride in the fact that I was the first Sikh officer for the LaSalle Police Service. Whether I was the front lines or working with the board and as the community and corporate affairs officer, I always made an effort to engage with the public the best I could. As Deputy Chief Woods pointed out, the human trafficking grant that we secured was truly remarkable. I was more surprised than most that we did get the grant. And the opioid awareness campaign was truly a necessary thing for us to do. But through it all, I always tried to maintain a positive engagement with anybody we dealt with. I remember Sears next door got us a whole bunch of stuffed animals, and anytime I went out for a 911 missed dial, there was a child that dialed the 911 numbers. They were afraid that the police were coming and they were going to take them away, or some stuff that their parents would tell them, and I would show up and give them a bear. And they were glad that the relief in their eyes was remarkable, that they they felt, oh, good Lord, this guy's going to take me. Instead, he's giving me a bear. And but at the same time, took that opportunity to talk to them and explain why and when you call 911 and things of that nature. But we have been through numerous things. Mo can tell you stories about me officiating various ceremonies. Most of the things that we did were primarily for the betterment of the people we're dealing with, not to add burdens to their daily lives. I remember getting a call from a young lady, or dispatch getting a call from a young lady, a young mother actually, who had sent her husband and kids off to soccer, and she was considering doing something to herself, and we managed to convince her not to do those things. But I'm on to something different. I mentioned this to the mayor yesterday. As I leave this career, I enjoy public service, and I'm seeking the nomination for the Conservative Party for Windsor West, and I'll be showing the same dedication that I have here. We need to prioritize public safety, as you all know. We also need to do a great deal of work towards creating opportunities, providing accessible health care and proper education for the young lads that are here, and my kids as well. I believe we need to go back to basics. Our community should be based in true family values. We should have accountability and responsibility at all levels of government, starting with personal accountability and responsibility. And the only way to do that and create a more hopeful future and a bright future is doing our best that we possibly can and look for the decency and honor in people rather than pointing fingers and blame at others, and remembering that the community's needs come first. I'll continue my advocacy by way of transparency, collaboration, and action, rather than just sitting on my laurels and expecting somebody else to do the work for me. I believe we have created some lasting change here. I know some of you have come to the station and enjoyed a meal with me that I have prepared. I've made that same offer to the new chief. If he ever wants me to come out, Gil's Grill will be open again. And I'm only a phone call away. Because I believe those kinds of interactions are necessary for us to break bread together and share our common vision of a brighter future and a more hopeful future. Without those conversations, things are not possible. Yes, we may not agree on everything, but at least we can try have the conversation to say, let's find a common ground and move forward. So thank you all very much. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, Senior Constable Gill. It has truly been an honor and privilege to work with you. We're going to take a break and do some family photos and photos with everyone here as well, and then we'll reconvene for the rest of the meeting. I'll just let him finish his.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just on behalf of the board, we also want to thank you for your years of service in the town of LaSalle and your commitment to our community. You never wavered in your passion and dedication to the safety and well-being of our residents. And I got to know you most during your years as a community liaison officer, where you truly made a huge impact on the youth of our community. And I want to thank you for your dedication. Congratulations on your retirement. I know this isn't the end. I know we're going to see you in other great positions, and I look forward to it. I don't know if the board wants, again, this is inaugural, so we've never had the opportunity to say congratulations and thank you to our retiring officers before. So thank you very much again for everything you've done. Board, if there's anything you want to add before we take a pause for pictures? Go ahead.
Thank you very much for your service and your dedication to the town of LaSalle. We truly appreciate all your time and your dedication to the town as well as to your family for all the time away from Harbinder that you were able to sacrifice that family time for him to benefit our town. So again, we appreciate you and we wish you all the best in your retirement.
Oddly enough, that there is also my family.
Yes.
The family that supported you during work hours and the ones who supported afterwards, but we always do like to thank the family because we do realize that this profession does take a lot away from family time. So thank you to everyone. We are going to take a quick break and allow for some photos, and then we'll reconvene. Okay, we're going to resume the meeting and move into reports and correspondence for action, which is only one item, which is 2025 LaSalle Police Service Board proposed meeting dates. Any questions or comments on the dates as presented? So I have one conflict, which was the date in May. And I know we have a couple that fall on holidays as well, so May 12th, I know my daughter's graduating that day, so I will not be here. So I don't know if you want to change that date, or,
If I can also, I forgot to mention that, Your Worship, from the 29th of April until the 20th of May, I am in Ireland.
so I was gonna actually suggest maybe, since April, we don't have a meeting due to Easter, maybe if we could just schedule a meeting at the end of April, that would be the April-May meeting, if everyone's okay with that? That's okay? So the last Monday of April, I don't know if nothing should be on that day, right? That day's good? Okay. So if everyone's okay with that, we will change the May date, and it'll be an April-May meeting more or less at that time, okay? So if we can get a motion to receive that, moved by Moore, support by Maria, all in favor, and that carries. We go on to our consent agenda, which has 3 items: the Crime Stoppers Coordinated Statistical Report, LaSalle Police Service third quarter financial report for 2024, and LaSalle Police Service Board financial statements from July through October 2024. Anybody want to pull any of those items out to discuss? If not, we can move them all together. Moved by Dan, support by Anita, all in favor? That carries as well. Any questions or statements by board members? Being none. We do have, for anybody tuning in online, open house this Thursday at the Valmer from 4 to 7. I'm questioning myself on these hours right now. 4 to 8? 4 to 8 to discuss our budget session, and police will be there to present if anyone has any questions or comments as well. Scheduled meetings are listed below, and with that, meeting is adjourned. Oh, before I adjourn, welcome to everybody from St. Clair who joined. Thank you guys for coming. You picked a good one. Thank you.